Shayna Baszler, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, and also we are a few days away from SummerSlam this Saturday. So tell me, how do you feel to face Ronda Rousey?
Well, I'm as ready as I'll be, There's not a lot in the last few days that you can do to improve very much, so really it's about maintaining and trusting the training that we've done up until now and getting ready to take care of business.
I have this question, Shayna Baszler. What happened with Ronda Rousey? When did the problems start that we will see this Saturday, you and Ronda Rousey one-on-one?
So what happened at Money in the Bank is kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. It's just a buildup of a pattern that I saw, and it came down to a moment, and I had to choose in the moment. And I hope people understand that the realization that I had to do that was just as heartbreaking for me as Ronda probably felt when I did it. It's been, as far as MMA is concerned, Ronda is a legend. She changed the landscape. She became mainstream. Like, she's one of the best to ever do it, male or female. And I don't deny that. I never have. I was fighting a lot longer than her. I was ranked in the top 10, but it wasn't me. I didn't have the same success that she had. And I never was like salty about that. I was never really jealous about that. I understood, like, this is, Ronda's the face of our team. I trained on the same team as her. She's the leader. And, as far as it comes to professional wrestling, that's been me. I introduced Ronda to pro wrestling. I got her back into it. I got signed first. She saw me having a bunch of success and decided she would like to also do it. She would come to me for advice. And when I was in NXT and I wasn't like alongside Ronda, I had a lot of success. And I think I can have that same success on Raw, but I just saw Ronda holding me back every opportunity she could, and I was starting to become thought of as Ronda Rousey's sidekick. And I was never gonna get an opportunity to step out from there. Ronda wasn't doing much to help change that. I kind of saw it, when Ronda had this hard-hitting, difficult match defending the title against Raquel Rodriguez. And then Charlotte comes out and challenges her after she's already beat up and tired. And I was like, don't do this. Don't. And I knew Ronda's ego. She accepted that challenge and it was not the title. And I knew I was never gonna get that opportunity. She wasn't gonna ever step aside. So I had to take it. And I mean, we're at Money in the Bank as the tag team champions. There wasn't going to be a team for years that was going to beat us. I still believe that. So, it just came down to, in the moment, am I going to waste another couple of years being a sidekick, or is it time to make that decision and step out from under her shadow? So I had to make a choice.
So at that point, do you think there would be no tag team to defeat Ronda and Shayna because of the potential both had?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I don't think anyone was beating us for a long time. I think everyone that was watching agreed, and honestly, we were that dominant, and we were just starting to gel as a team. I mean, it was faster. We have good chemistry because we know each other so well. We train together every day, and all that helped us. But I mean, who's gonna beat us when both of us are on the same page? And I think that's exactly the thinking, though, no one's gonna beat us for a long time. So how long do I want to spend being the sidekick,
How difficult was it for you to team up with Ronda Rousey?
No, it wasn't difficult at all. I mean, we've been a team for 10 years. We've been a real team. I trained every day on the mats with her. We sparred each other every day. We lived in the same house together. Roommates, teammates, got stuck in LA traffic together. Like, we are legitimately like teammates were. And so that part is probably what has come easiest for me in my whole WWE career, was teaming up with her. Yeah, I think that no matter how many cards there are on the SummerSlam event, I think no matter where on the card or whose match we're following or before, our match is going to look completely different from anything else that you're going to see that night. Both of us know each other so well. Both of us are coming in with the understanding that win or lose, both of us are going to be hurting. So I think it's going to be like a hard hitting, it's going to be a fight. That's what I've been saying this whole time. It's going to be a fight. This can't be, lock up, wrestle around, that's not going to be that. This is a personal thing and it's going to be a fight. And it's going to be hard hitting and it's going to be grueling because we do know each other so well.
Do you think, Shayna Baszler, that Ronda Rousey made a big mistake missing with you? You said before, both were champions, both were tag team. You know Ronda for a long time, also Ronda with you. So maybe we'll see this Saturday if Ronda Rousey made a big mistake by missing with you, Shayna Baszler.
I think she'll find out at SummerSlam that she definitely underestimated me. For sure.
Just to finish, Shayna Baszler, I want to know your opinion about the experience you have in both WWE Super shows in Mexico. First in Mexico City and then in Monterrey. How do you feel to be in Mexico and live also these matches with Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, that was such a good time. The audiences were amazing. We broke records, you know what I mean? And I think that it shows that we should do more events in Mexico. The crowds were really enthusiastic. That always helps our performance in there. And honestly, the cities were beautiful. I love exploring places that I've never been. I've never been to Monterrey. That place was gorgeous. And being able to be in Mexico City and experience all the culture and the crowd, it was great. I loved it.
That's nice to hear, Shayna Baszler. Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.